Milky Way, the dead soul's route to heaven, they used to say. He's late. Crosses the meridian without fail by now. Let's see. Right ascension, yes. North pole at distance. What's holding him up, Diego? Now, that's better. Got him. Epsilon Boites, the herdsman. Epsilon Boites, the herdsman. A grave, by Christopher. Did you observe that, Diego? A grave, by all that's holy. Grave. 3 bells of the watch. Cited activity in next door garden. Interment of what? Oh, this dirty work of Bo Diego, or I'm a Dutchman. What'll they be up to next in that house? Don't trust that Mrs. Dawson.
You little fool, come back!
Bad as this before.
She's playing up a little, of course. Annie, stop that noise. Oh, who could blame her?
She was like that, staring at me.
Who?
Well, how should I know? Who's dead, Annie?
I don't know.
Oh, we'll get her a hot drink and try again. I'll go and... Oh, make some cocoa for the girl, Kate, and put the kettle on for tea.
Yes, ma'am.
And butter some of that new bread.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no, wait. The older one will do.
Yes,
and make
ma'am.
it with fresh milk, mind. The cocoa.
Mother, the old loaf?
Don't you mother me, my boy. New bread's notoriously indigestible. Now then, child, we'll get you something to eat, and then...
I saw her.
Oh, dear, who did you see?
She's lying there, dead staring at me.
Oh, nonsense, child. She couldn't have...
Well, if she has, who could blame her?
Oh, you mustn't talk like that.
Well, that Mrs. Dawson's nearly killed her more than once, let alone starving her for years.
Look, she'll get the strap to me. Don't send me back.
Well, it's clearly not Mrs. Dawson who's dead.
Uncle Ebenezer, heaven preserve us. I hope they'd think through it, I must
What's
admit.
going on, by thunder? What
Nothing,
is all
Uncle,
this?
Nothing at all. You just slip back to bed and...
Annie, has that woman been beaten her again?
She thinks she saw a dead body in the house.
Aha.
Well, I don't know what you mean by that. It's obviously only her imagination. Now, when she's had her cocoa...
Cocoa. Brandy's upstairs, Alan. It's in my sea chest.
Oh, is it? I didn't know you had strong liquor in the house.
I know you didn't. Off you go, boy. Here's the key.
Brandy.
They're digging a grave in that garden there, Millicent.
Uncle, you'll frighten the child to death.
A fella's digging a grave there at 3 bells of the watch, saw myself.
Telescope of yours, it'll be our undoing. Oh, Kate, where's that cocoa? I saw her.
Who? Mrs. Dawson. Well, don't you worry, Annie. Oh, we'll trim her sails. She's going to leave us, so off course this time. Here, take this. And we look after you.
What can we do?
Boarding party, young fellow, my lad, that's what. I'm calling for volunteers. You'll do very well.
Oh, he'll do nothing of the kind. Alan, go and fetch a constable.
We've tried that, got nowhere.
So I think we should try again. This needs investigation.
You're right, Alan. Criminal investigation. It's one of these detective fellas we need. Cork. That's the name, Cork. Read about him in one of the papers.
I absolutely forbid you to go for these detectives. We'll take Annie back to Mrs. Dawson when I'm dressed.
Get me cloak and stick, Alan. Not a word out of you about this, Kate.
No, sir.
We'll pick up a hansom, Alan.
Where are we going?
Whitehall Place, that's where we're going. Come on.
You idiot. You want to wake the whole neighborhood?
Capture! It's perishing out there. Cold as a Salvation Soul Sneakers dinner. Not much better in here. Yeah, I brought some of their things.
You fool. You great oaf, and you stand there drinking. What am I supposed to do with those?
I brought your share of the money as well.
I'll take that.
Most of them like to send a few things. Most of them want to see you and all.
I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. I won't see them. And yet you brought her here last night.
Oh, she begged me, pleaded on bended knees. Can I see the child one more time after all these years? What could I do?
You couldn't have refused. Oh, no, not you. Well, perhaps you've got the wit to get us out of it now.
I'll take her back up the cut with me. I'll call for her on my way back.
Not on your way back. Now. You'll take her now.
Go down the docks with a strange woman on board.
She's dead, you fool.
What?
Dead. You'll have to take her now.
Dead? My God.
I could have told you that. Wasting away when she got here. You should have seen that. Well, you've got to think quickly. Annie saw her. And now she's run away.
Where to?
I'm not sure. Probably to that old busybody next door. She's done that before. Oh, she'll have told a fine story by now. I tell you, you've got to get that other one out of here.
What am I going to do with her?
Must I do all your thinking for you? The canal's as good as anywhere. Wouldn't be the first time.
What about the kids?
I'll take them when you've got that body out
I'm
here.
not going down the cut with them kids on board.
You can bring them up here when it's safe, and it won't be until you've got rid of that body. You've got half an hour before daylight.
I don't think I should have let you in here, you know. In fact, I'm sure I shouldn't.
You had no choice, man.
Yeah. Sergeant Cork won't like it. He don't want to see nobody today.
My uncle only wants to have a word with the sergeant. Will he be long, do you think?
I couldn't tell you, I'm sure.
Hard down the starboard tack, man. You've missed that door altogether.
Uncle, you shouldn't embarrass him like that.
Yeah. We're waiting for Sergeant Cork, my man.
Well, you'll like to be here all day, then, aren't you? Excuse me, but I'm afraid I'm busy. Oh, he's left a message. He, won't be coming in until later. All right, lad. These gentlemen are waiting to see Sergeant Cork.
I beg your pardon?
Well, if it's of any interest to anyone, I'm waiting until Sergeant Cork arrives, and I won't be moved.
Do you, know where he is?
No idea. No messenger left this for
Well, I'll take that, lad.
Well, I'll tell Sergeant Cork to call. Who shall I say?
I'm Alan Webster. This is my uncle. My great-uncle, actually. Ebenezer Webster, captain, retired.
Marriott Detective Constable, very active.
It's Sergeant Cork I've come to see, and it's Sergeant Cork I'm waiting
Well,
for.
Sergeant Cork's not entirely a free man, you know, free to go where he pleases. I mean, spend the day as he likes. He's under orders, you might say.
And in the case of a terrified child of... How old would you say, Alan?
Difficult. 15, 16.
A child where?
Check this list of missing items, will you, lad?
Sergeant Cork might be interested, Constable. Don't you think I ought to wait?
I'll give him the message. Go on.
Watch the being slowly starved to death, for years. We feed him when we can, nearly killed with the strap, more than once. At the hands of her employers, and there's more, sir, far more. Murder, sir. Murder. Done already or planned.
Yes, well, I'm a very busy man.
It's pitiful to see her.
Oh, she must be one of thousands, then, mustn't she?
And then there's this grave that they're digging. I saw it with my own eyes this morning. And then there's that body.
What?
In the spare bedroom.
Oh, I see.
Sergeant Cork's office. Oh, yes, sir. Would you hold on for a minute, please? It's the Assistant Commissioner.
Yeah.
Mr. Thor wants to speak to Sergeant Cork. I'm afraid he's not here at the moment, sir. Yes, of course I will, sir. Yes, he is rather late this morning, sir. He's to see you as soon as possible. Yes, sir. Very well, sir.
The Assistant Commissioner, you said?
Yeah.
Wants to speak to Sergeant Cork as soon as possible?
Yes.
Uncle, do you think we're wasting these gentlemen's time?
I'm not so sure.
Ah, good morning, Mr. Marriott.
Morning.
Good morning, Sergeant Cork. You'd like a cup of tea, of course, Sergeant.
Well, it's Sergeant Cork I've come to see, or perhaps I could get an appointment with the Assistant Commissioner. What's this you said his name was?
Mr. Thor.
What were you saying about a body?
Keep this wrapped about you.
Oh, don't send me back, please. She'll kill me.
Nonsense, child. Now come along. Such a respectable woman, too. Never a breath of scandal against her. Now come along, Annie.
I won't go.
Oh,
I won't
of
go.
course you will. Help me, Kate. Why, she'd have me in court for enticement as soon as kiss your hand. Now come along, Annie.
Take a mistake.
Ah, well, and where have you been?
Oh, just about our business, so it's all right, Millicent. You can take it back this time.
Please, please.
Oh, it's all right, girl. Don't you worry. I'll have it all in ship-shape and Bristol fashion before you can... Oh, I'm no good with children. You tell her, Millicent. You tell her to be
It's
all
all
right.
right, Annie. Don't you worry. Everything's going to be all right. I'll take care to warn her. And if she so much as lifts a finger to you again, she'll answer for it.
Well, there you are. I tell you what. Look, we'll all go together now. How's that?
I don't know that I can answer that question, Sergeant. Will you take a glass of Madeira?
No, thank you, ma'am. Perhaps you'd be good enough to try.
A somewhat unusual question, as I recall. Strange.
We're wondering if you'd suffered any bereavement lately, ma'am.
Were we? And who, might I ask, is we?
I'd be obliged if you'd answer my question.
I can guess who you've been talking to. My neighbours. That man spends his time spying on me through his ridiculous telescope. Excuse
That's
me.
all right, my assistant will go, ma'am.
Well, talk of angels. Where have you been, my child? I've been so worried.
I'd like a word with you, Mrs. Dawson.
A word? Well, that's not much to ask, is it?
We don't think Annie gets enough to eat.
Oh, don't be deceived, my dear. The child has always been sickly. I worry myself to death over her, but what can I do? She won't eat.
Well, the child's obviously frightened of you. Frightened out of her wits.
Frightened? Whatever put that into your head? That will be all for now, Annie. Run along, dear. I'll talk to you later.
Just a moment, my girl. Your name is Anne, is it not?
Go on, tell the sergeant, Annie.
I understand you saw something this morning that gave you something of a shock. Don't be frightened, my girl. Tell me what you saw. Was it someone upstairs, lying on the bed?
You're putting words into the girl's mouth, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. She was dead, sir.
Had you seen her before, Annie?
No, sir.
That will be all, Annie.
I'll say when she can go, ma'am. Do you keep any other servants here?
No, Sergeant. A widow in my circumstances has to make do. Even so, I do manage to undertake some charitable work in the neighborhood. Isn't that so, Mrs. Webster?
Oh, well, yes, I grant that.
Then perhaps you'd be good enough to answer my question now, ma'am.
Oh, really? This cock and bull story about her body. It's just another of Annie's fairy tales.
Would you have any objection to taking me round the house, a complete inspection from attic to cellar?
Of course
Just
you
one
would.
moment, Captain Webster. That's if you have nothing to hide, ma'am.
Aha.
Let the world and his wife examine my house, if it will scotch any unpleasant rumours.
Perhaps you'll lead the way, ma'am. Marriott? Stay here, will you, lad? Ready, ma'am? I think you'd better come along too, Gally.
There's surely no need.
Allow me to be the best judge of that, ma'am. Don't be frightened, girl. Off you go.
Oh, very well. He's not coming, is he?
Now, you try and stop me.
Oh, if Sergeant Cork wants to question me, I shall be at home. Next door, Mr.
Mary, very well, I'll tell him.
Thank you.
As you can see, Sergeant, the room hasn't been occupied.
Everything seems to be in order, ma'am.
Can I go now, please?
I'll see you later, Annie. I've been very patient so far, Sergeant, but there is a limit. I hope you're satisfied now.
Well, I'm not.
As for you, sir, you can consider yourself fortunate that I do not take you to law for trespass and defamation of character. Is there anything else you wish to see here, Sergeant?
That will do for the time being, I fancy, ma'am. Thank you. In the garden, you'll find a newly dug trench. You can't miss it. It's halfway down, slightly to the left. I want you to turn it over.
Turn it over?
This is outrageous.
Then take a look at that barge that's tied up there, will you?
Barge? Did I hear you say barge? I thought you were an educated man.
Narrow boat, isn't it, sir?
Clever lad you've got here. You know, you ought to know better. Narrow boat, often known as monkey boat after Thomas Monk, who died half a century ago. That's what it is. 7-foot beam, whereas your barge is 12 foot or more in the beam. Please remember that. This any use to you, Sergeant? Found it under the bed.
I've been looking for that everywhere. Thank you, Captain Webster.
All right, cut along, lad, and turn over the captain's grave, will you, lad?
Oh, I'll show you where it is.
I employ a gardener, you know. I can hardly be said to be responsible for what he does.
Of that, there is no possible doubt. No possible doubt whatever. You fond of opera, ma'am?
I fail to see what opera...
Extraordinary how apt Gilbert and Sullivan can be in times of stress. I stole the prince and brought him here and left him gaily prattling with a highly respectable gondolier. Do they often tie up here, ma'am, the gondoliers, the narrowboat men?
This is intolerable, Sergeant. I shall take it further. I have friends high up in the police force.
Yes, I'm sure you have. Oh, the spade appears to have hit something. Perhaps you'd care to come into the garden and take a look, ma'am.
A little more this side now. There we go. Got something there now. Up.
Lad. Ah.
Oh,
You expected something rather different, eh?
don't be ridiculous. I hope you're satisfied with yourself.
Devil of a job, Sergeant. I've got calluses coming already.
Ah, do the world of good, lad. Healthy exercise. In the fresh air. And agreeable. Now, let's look what we've got inside, shall we?
Why didn't you arrest her? You've got enough evidence.
What's the teapot, you mean?
Oh, they're buried in her garden. Couldn't believe it this morning, did you?
About teapot, yes.
We ought to be able to arrest somebody.
Well, jumping fences, lad. There's more of this than half dozen silver teapots buried in a horse's nose bag. Put them sound for safe custody, by the way?
Yes, they're locked in the local sergeant's parlour. Got this from his garden. Nose bag. Horses. Oh, that's what we came down here.
That seemed to follow. You interview the bargee, and I'm more interested in the body Annie saw.
Says she saw.
All right, says she saw. Don't be so damn pedantic. Well, what do you discover, if anything?
Well, nobody in the district seems to know anything about Mrs. Dawson. She keeps herself to herself.
I'll go and have a word with the captain. You try and find the boatman, will you?
You know he had a monkey who lived for 14 years?
Who, lad, who?
The captain. Told me about it this morning. He died at last of a chill and he had it stuffed.
Well, I'm glad you've improved your higher education. Get aboard that barge. Search in and out and round about. I've got a feeling about that boat. A feeling it came down by the Birmingham. At Grand Junction, by the Birmingham Warwick. Fly boat, I think.
What?
Fly. Built to work fly. Non-stop, night and day. Relay of horses. Fly.
You've been talking to the captain, too, haven't you?
I didn't need to. I know something about these things, lad.
Well, not enough to know the difference between a monkey...
Being pedantic again. Don't get on with it, lad, will you?
What am I looking for?
Do as you had. I mean, stolen goods buried in the garden, canal handy, lady of the house very jumpy, collusion. I mean, use the eyes and ears that God gave you. Look what you've done that. Join me at the captain's, will you?
Son? You're the boatman.
That's right.
The boat's registered, of course.
Who wants to know?
Detective Department. My name's Marriott. You've been here since when?
Yesterday. Any law against it?
How about the registration?
Was your eyesight that bad you could see it from here?
I'll take a look round.
No, you won't, mister.
As you like, I can fetch the local police and a warrant.
Well, you do that.
I'd like to see your permit.
I dare say.
Your permit. Yeah? What's the matter?
Oh, it's the fish. I thought I heard him talking.
Well, this seems to be in order. You'll be gone soon.
Down the docks tonight, somewhere up the Limehouse Cut to Carpenter's Road, and back to Regent's by way of Duckett's, if that's all right with you.
You mean back up north?
That's right.
You came down on the Grand Junction via the Birmingham and Warwick?
Aren't you clever?
From Lancashire or Yorkshire?
Sheffield. How'd you know?
Oh, I heard the fish talking, too.
Hydrography, they call this. Taking a look at the oceans of the world.
Oh, get out of the way, boy. There's a good lad. I'll explain it to the sergeant. Now, why didn't you go back to that damned office of yours and don't be messing around here?
I telephoned the office and asked for the day off.
Telephones, offices, well, I don't know. When his mother married my nephew, I never thought they'd have a son who turned out to be a clerk.
For a shipping line.
Well, that doesn't make it any better. The blood's in your... the sea's in your blood, boy, or ought to be.
Nevertheless, I get sick every time I'm on it.
Yes, I know, so do I.
Well, now, you don't only look at the sea, you study the depth. You take a close look at the coastline, you take note of the tides, and that's number... now the weather. Now that brings in astronomy. You're not listening.
Yes, I am. I don't look at blame. I'm a good listener, yes.
Yeah, I lay odds that you couldn't repeat half of what I've told you. Mine's on other things, I dare say. On that house next door, I'll be bound.
We can't find out too much about Mrs. Dawson.
Oh, no, she's a close one. Now, there's a mystery there. Still, perhaps I might be able to help you.
Yeah?
Aye, Sergeant, eyes. Keen as ever. Trained to proper observation. That any use to you, Sergeant? It was on that chain necklet thing I picked up in that bedroom this morning.
And you took this from the necklet and kept it?
Correct. Interesting reaction, too. You notice that when that woman saw the necklace, she didn't say, "But where's the locket that was on it?"
It's true. Didn't say a word, but still you had no right to...
Evidence! I kept it as evidence. Take a look inside, Sergeant. Picture of a baby and the inscription, "My darling baby, B.G." Well, now it's up to you. Murder, or I'll be hanged as a Chinaman.
Look, you're a scientific man. Where's the rest of the evidence? I mean, should us look at the room?
Oh, you're not going to let that deceive you.
I know, but graves, you said. Where's the evidence? All we found in the garden was stolen silver.
Well, it's lucky you're pig-headed, that's all I've got to say. Huh? Yes, pig-headed. Like me. You won't let go, will you? Cabin boy at 12, I was. Ship's boy at 14. Ordinary seaman at 16. Able seaman at 17. Did it all myself. Navigation, mathematics. And ended up with a master's ticket. Well, you've got to be pig-headed. You've got to believe in yourself. You'll get the evidence, all right, no doubt on that score. You see, you're the pig-headed type.
Thank you very much for the compliment.
You're very welcome.
I thought you might be glad of some tea. Alan, move those books off the table.
Oh, I told you 1,000 times who's in command here. When I want tea, I'll signal. Besides, Sergeant Cork's just going. He's got work to do. He's got no time to waste with tea.
Don't try to manage everyone, Uncle. The tea is made, and it's going to be drunk. Oh, perhaps you'd like a scone, Mr. Marriott.
Oh, thank you. Is this the monkey you were telling me about, sir?
Aye, that's the fella all the way from South America. Oh, this tea's very weak, Millicent. No wonder it has to be helped out of the pot.
You know, that monkey reminds me of somebody.
We'll talk about your friends some other time, then. Ma'am, do you know anything at all about that barge, the one that's tied up at the end of the cut there? Have you seen it before?
Oh, yes, I think so. Strange, though, I've never seen the bargee's wife.
Wife?
Yes, the wives usually help to leg the boat through the tunnel, I mean. Lots of them still do it, but I've never seen a woman on that boat.
Well, that proves nothing. Lots of men have still the good sense to stay single.
No, he must be married, must be. I was down at the bottom of the garden once, bringing in the washing, and I heard this baby cry.
You only imagined it.
It was a baby, and no mistake. And I've heard it other times, too.
Ever seen Annie down by the canal? Do you know if she knows the boatman?
Well, I don't know, Sergeant. She does go down the bottom of the garden, of course, to, well, empty the rubbish and beat the rugs.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Oh, more tea, Sergeant?
No, thank you, ma'am. I think I'd better go and have another word with Mrs. Dawson.
And about time, too.
Not for the moment, no. Don't take too long with your tea. Make a few more inquiries about that boat, will you? And try the canal authorities. They might know something. Excuse me, ma'am, and good day to you, sir.
Good day. Well, thank you for your help.
I'll see you out, Sergeant.
There you go.
More tea, Mr. Marriott?
Oh, thank you very much. Excellent scones, these.
Oh, well, have a piece of my sponge sandwich.
Well, a small piece.
Small piece here. Give him a man's slice. Here, let me. You know, you could do with putting on a bit of weight, my lad. You wouldn't last long at sea.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, well, how's that?
That's fine.
You know, there's nothing to you, boy. You're all skin and bone. Well, obviously a bottle-fed baby. Where's your manners, Millicent? Can't you see his cup's empty? Fill it up, fill it up.
A fine one to talk about manners. All you do is bully people.
I don't dare say he may...
Now you keep your oar out of this.
I assure you, Sergeant, I know as little about those silver teapots as you do.
Do the barges often tie up at the end of your garden, ma'am?
No.
There's no reason for them to do that.
No, not that I know of.
What has that narrowboat been doing tied up there for the last 24 hours at the end of the cut, at the end of your garden?
I don't know, I'm sure. I don't control the canal.
You, don't know the boatman?
No, I do not. I'm not in the habit of associating with boatmen.
I will leave it there for the time being. I think I'd like another word with your kitchen maid, ma'am.
Oh, Annie. You won't get much satisfaction there, Sergeant. You saw the girl for yourself this morning, very unreliable. In any case, she isn't here.
Oh?
No, I sent her on an errand. She's gone to the dairy for me.
Why, past the dairy on my way here. I didn't meet her.
Oh, then she's off gossiping somewhere, stays chattering everywhere. Still, one mustn't be too hard on her. She's only young.
How old is she, ma'am?
Annie? Oh, I'm not sure. 15 or 16, perhaps?
Where does she come from?
I don't know.
Well, she surely must visit her parents occasionally.
She hasn't any. They died, both of them. Poor child. She's an orphan.
What parish is she registered in, then?
I think she comes from up north.
Yorkshire, perhaps?
No, Lancashire. Yes, I'm sure it's Lancashire. I really don't see the point of all these questions, Sergeant. She works here. I give her a good home. Surely that's all that matters.
I'm sure she must be very grateful for your kindness, ma'am. Good afternoon.
They could have seen you.
Nobody saw me. I ran out of the stuff.
Stuff?
The powder for the kids' mixture.
Oh, that. I've got something to say to you.
Yeah, what if it's about the...
It is. I get the police tramping about all over the place. Then they go and dig in the garden, and what do they find?
It was
Don't
only...
bother to explain, because I shan't believe it. You put that bag in there, didn't you? Stealing now? Oh, you've landed us in it properly, you have. The police are poking around everywhere.
Well, they'll soon get tired of it. They can't prove nothing.
I'm not so sure about that. They're not satisfied. I've had nothing but questions.
Well, you don't want them to come back and find me here then, do you? So why don't you get the stuff and then I can get out of it?
All right. I'll get it.
Yes, but before that I spoke to the boatman, name of Starling, initial J. He was very evasive.
Huh?
Why wouldn't let me aboard?
Oh, very interesting, but not very helpful, is it?
Well, it might be helpful that he'd come from Sheffield. Seemed quite respectable.
A highly respectable gondolier.
Who promised the royal babe to rear and teach him the trade of a timoneer. What's a timoneer, Sergeant?
What's a time? Well, how the Tower Hill should I know? What are you talking about?
Just finishing your quote for you. That's rather nice, not bad at all. Evidence, is it?
Oh, no, the captain took it from the necklet he found in the room where Annie found the body. One of nature's own detectives, Captain. There's loose ends about this case I don't like. Silver teapots, dead bodies walking away, babies crying. It can't see any pattern.
Shall I go out and buy you a quarter-pound of treacle toffee?
What?
Toffee, you know, it helps the thought.
No, you can't, Dad. No, all the shops are shut. That boat now, I'd like to know how often it has been tied up at the end of Mrs. Dawson's garden.
Oh, I asked about that.
Oh, you did? You didn't bother to tell me, though.
Well, the length man knows nothing. The official berths are some distance away. But I did speak to the local sergeant. He confirmed what Mrs. Webster had told us. The boat tied up there several times during the past month, but never for more than half a day.
So that particular boat is tied up at that particular garden very regularly, and the owner of the house, owner of that particular garden, tells me she's never seen the boat or the boatman before, and you forget to tell me. You're going to find yourself on the beat if you're not careful, lad.
Oh, I didn't forget. I was going through my notes, wasn't I?
I don't suppose you know when or how often it's been tied up for this time.
No. Who'd know that?
Well, the captain. I lay Lombard Street to a China Orange. He keeps a logbook. It's odd that I have to do all the thinking round here, isn't it?
Here you are. Something to keep them quiet. And a little something to keep you happy.
What's that then?
A little brandy. I know how you like it.
What's got into you then?
Must be cold down there on the boat, Jacko. Let's say everything is forgiven and forgotten.
Well, even that stuff I buried in your garden?
No bones broken, Jacko. I came out of it all right. I'm not bothered. You had to get rid of the stuff.
Here, where's Annie?
Oh, you don't need to worry about Annie. I'll take care of her. Here, take this. And get along back to the boat.
Same narrow boat, there's no doubt about that.
Oh, I entered up the owner's name and port of origin. See for yourself, no doubt about it at all.
No possible, probable shadow of doubt.
Oh.
I thank you, Captain. Any sign of life, lad?
There's no light aboard, but it's still there.
Ah, there he can wait, too.
Is that all you got me up out of bed for? Why don't you go aboard and pick him up?
All in good time. A bargee's hardly likely to move during the night. We'll be back later.
And what about my clue, that locket? Time's passing.
Time passed when, at the end of the year, she sought that infant cherished. Wait a minute now. Supposing that boat had been carrying a passenger. All right, come on, lad. We'll be back with the warrant, sir.
Get up there. Get up.
No. Oh, no.
I said I'd talk to you later, Annie. Well, here I am.
I couldn't help it. I didn't mean no harm.
The sergeant was asking after you, Annie. Very interested in you, he was. I can't think why. Unless you've been telling someone a lot of your fairy stories.
She's gone. Where's she gone?
Oh, Annie.
She was here on the bed.
She's gone to a better land, Annie. They called it heaven. Made things very awkward.
No. No, please.
I can't afford to be soft, Annie. Oh, no. In this vale of tears, one has to be hard. So, you see, I shall have to teach you a little lesson. And then we'll lock you in the cupboard for a little while.
No, no. Look, I won't say nothing. I won't tell no one. I won't say anything about the babies.
Babies, Annie? What can you be going on about now? Babies, indeed. Your mind is wandering.
got
business
caught
here.
Further
down the cut. The boat. Saw it from my window near Camden Town, Cheers. Well, look, Lively, call all hands. Let's be after him.
Caught up, you said. What have you got?
Lucky I had it with you.
You must load us up.
We shan't believe in that.
I can't see a thing from here. He never got through the locked gates, that's for sure.
Well, couldn't we take him in on the stolen silver, if nothing else?
No, I don't want to take him on that. I'd rather him lead us something bigger.
Now, what do you want, then?
I brought your coat.
Oh, will you stop fussing? Where's Alan? He's never here when he's wanted.
He had to go to the office.
Oh, the office.
Sergeant, I think you ought to know we haven't seen Annie this morning.
Annie. Lad, come back here, will you? Are you sure, ma'am?
We're quite sure. She's always out by now without fail, beating the rugs in the garden. Oh, no.
A mission for you, Captain.
Mission at your service, name it, sir.
I want to go up to the house and tell Mrs. Dawson exactly what you told me. The boat has drifted, but you've seen it further down the cut towards Camden Town.
Aye, sir.
You're not a senior, and please...
No need to mention the police, Sergeant. No need to say that I've seen you.
That's not essential, no.
Oh, well, trust me. You leave it to me.
Should have taken that gun from him and blow himself up with that.
And you oughtn't to encourage him.
Annie, that girl worries me, you know. Nip after the captain there, but you don't need to let him see you. While he's busy talking to Mrs. Dawson, you get into the house somehow.
Aye, sir. You leave it to me.
Look, there's a time and place for humor. It isn't now. Off you go.
Sergeant Cork.
What about him?
Is he here?
No.
Well, if you see him, will you tell him I've got a bit of news for him? The monkey boat's got caught up further down the cut near Camden Town Way.
What possible interest can that be to me?
Oh, no, I don't suppose it is. Still, he'll want to know. If he comes, will you send Annie over, please?
If you see him first, you can tell him Annie's run away.
Gone. I watched her go.
Yes, I know.
What are you up to? Sergeant Cork sent me. Special mission, he said. What are you doing here?
I'm going to search the place.
Oh, well, then I'll help you.
If you insist, I'll go down the cellar. You go aloft.
Right you are.
Morning, Mrs. Dawson.
Oh.
Can I be of any assistance?
You startled me, Sergeant.
You looking for something?
Well,
Or somebody, perhaps?
I do not require any help, thank you, Sergeant.
Perhaps we're looking for the same thing, or the same person, perhaps. Annie, for instance.
Yes, Annie. That's right, Sergeant. She's run away. I thought perhaps she might have run down to the boat. She's stupid enough.
Yes, and you thought you'd follow her?
Yes, as I thought, but there doesn't appear to be any sign of her here, so I'll go and continue my search elsewhere. Excuse me, Sergeant.
A moment, ma'am.
But surely it is important to find her.
Your solicitor does you credit, but there's... Can we sit down? There's devilish little headroom here. I don't think you came looking for Annie at all, you know.
What do you mean?
I think you came here looking for something else. This, for instance. Money.
Where was it?
Practically falling out of his pocket. I took it for safe custody just before you arrived. Were you looking for something else, ma'am, or anyone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Children, comfortably asleep in that drawer over there. As comfortable asleep as our friend over here. Or perhaps he's more than asleep.
You mean he's dead? Jacko's dead?
Jacko, I thought you didn't know him, ma'am.
I'll tell you the truth, Sergeant.
And about time, too, isn't it?
I'll admit I lied to you. I've known about his thieving for longer than I can remember. Those silver teapots you found in my garden. He's been stealing from his cargoes for years and burying the loot in my garden. He swore he'd kill me if anyone ever knew.
Well, how could he make you do these things? Why didn't you come to us for help?
He's my husband. We're married. I couldn't give away my own husband.
Of course not. Poison him, kill him, but come to the police, never. Now, what about the money?
He stole it from me. Stole it from my desk last night.
That's a tidy sum, ma'am, isn't it? A tidy sum for a so-called widow to have in her desk, but still it makes a very interesting story.
May I go back home now, Sergeant? It's not very pleasant
I
sitting
understand how you feel, ma'am, but there are other things to be settled. When we got here, he was clutching a bottle of liquid in his hand. That liquid is now being analyzed. I don't doubt it contains brandy with a strong dose of opium in it.
I don't know anything about that.
Enough to give anyone a deep, long sleep if they drunk enough.
Are you suggesting I killed him? That's monstrous.
Not. You had a motive. You just admitted it.
What are you doing?
When I got here, he hadn't drunk the whole bottle. I fancy when he comes round, he's going to have something to tell us. We still haven't found out about those children yet, though, have we?
I don't know anything about the children, I'll swear to you.
Don't you swear to me, ma'am. You've lied and cheated your way through this affair. Your oath isn't worth this tin cup here. Now sit down. Sit down. Don't utter another word. Otherwise, I shan't be responsible for my actions. Sit down!
Ah, there's nothing there. I've been through the cellar on the first floor.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Well, that's a bit out of the ordinary, isn't it?
Start.
How do you get in here without moving this thing?
Well, here. Annie.
Very hard. I'm not
Pull yourself together. You'll be all right, huh?
Oh,
Well, here, take
give
it.
her to me.
Well,
The
all right now,
poor
Annie.
little thing. Look at the state of her. She's not going to stay here another minute.
Run away. That's what she said. That woman. Tell the sergeant, she said. Tell him that Annie's run away.
Captain.
On!
Who are you?
He's a policeman, Jacko. Mind what you
Be
say.
quiet, will you? Tell the truth, Jacko. The whole truth now.
Governor, I've never done nothing like that before, stealing them teapots.
Never mind the teapots. They can keep later. The children. Tend by the children. And don't lie, or I warn you.
Get us a drink of water, Governor. My throat's on fire and my head's burning.
Yeah. Now, let's take it slowly, shall we?
Oh, thanks, Governor.
The lady you brought down your boat 2 days ago.
Sergeant, we
All
found...
right, just a moment. Wait a minute. Who was she?
Annie's mother.
Was she wearing this on a chain round her neck when she came?
Beatrice something her name was. She showed me the picture in there.
You fool. At death's door she was when she came. I did all I could for her.
Was that the body that Annie saw?
Yeah.
I took Annie in years ago as a favour. Her mother couldn't keep her. I helped her. Why did she want to come back and see the girl anyway?
She was the one that started it all.
I took the child off her. She was glad then. She should have been satisfied. I didn't kill her. She just slipped off. Well, she was as good as dead when she got here. She never knew who Annie was. She wouldn't have known if I'd told her.
Where is she now?
In the canal.
Sergeant, just a moment, and let's have the rest of this. Annie may have been the first, but she wasn't the only one, was she? Oh, treacle. Yeah, fusion of sassafras.
I told you to keep them lots away.
Opium, the passport to eternal dreamland, commonly known as Godfrey's cordial. Backstreet baby miners use it. Is that what you used to keep your passengers quiet, opium, Jacko?
It put him to sleep.
He'd put anyone to sleep, wouldn't it? Do you ever wonder what happened to the kids later? The kids you brought down the canal? That's what it was, wasn't it? Baby farming, wasn't it? How many kids did you bring down that canal?
I brought them from all over. Aylesbury, picked them up outside the canal.
Never mind that. Look, how many were there?
About 50. Mothers gave us money for their keep, and she found them good homes.
Good homes, where in the canal? Bathed in the garden? 50 kids starved to death? You call yourself human beings?
So the mothers gave you money, did they?
She told me she found them good homes.
He's so soft. He takes the animal aboard and hauls the boat himself if he thinks he's tired. I took the brats off him. Even taught him how to make up the bottle on the way.
All right, that'll do. Get him out of here, will you? Get out
I'm
of
not
my
obliged
sight,
to
will
say
you?
anything now, but...
Now you get him out of here, will you?
Oh, Governor, I swear to you, I didn't know, I didn't realise. She told me she found them good homes.
That's the truth.
You sold them, didn't you? Eh? Childless couples to pay a good price. I've been wanting some cheap household labour. What happened to the others? The others you couldn't sell. You took them on a long train journey in a brown paper parcel or threw them in the canal, didn't you? They never missed. No one ever knew. Some mothers don't bother to register their children at birth. But other people, like Annie's mother, they loved their child. Get him.
Come on. Oh, was trying to tell you, Sergeant. We found Annie. She's safe. She was locked in the cupboard. You should see the bruises
All
on
right,
her
get
arm.
her out of here, will you?
It was all her fault. I just stopped her. Get in there, for God's sake. Get in
All right,
there.
Constable.
Get